a couple of hours of cleaning and tidying up, taking all the debris out and hoovered all the bits up, and we've got a working, functional motorhome again. Bed's ready. I've put in a temporary worktop just for the couple of nights we're away, and I've also rigged up and wired in temporarily the cool box. Again, not what it's going to be finally, but it'll do for the couple of nights away, and we're good to go. Even the dogs are ready. It's taken us a bit to get organised. Doesn't help when you start losing wallets and misplacing things, but we're on the way.
Today we're off to New Mills in the Peak District, my hometown. Tell you a few things about it. It's not famous for a lot apart from Love Hearts. A couple of famous people went to school there. Lloyd Cole, now you're all thinking who, and Tess Daly from Strictly Come Dancing went to school there. And as I say, we're off to see family. We're off to see my sister and my son and drop off some Christmas presents, because we've not got around to seeing them yet. And we're going to park up somewhere overnight because we want to see what it is like in cold weather. Although there again, the forecast said it was going to be very cold, and it's actually just wet and yeah. So we'll see what happens today.
The dogs are settled, and Rum's working out what we're doing, but we're heading off.
We're heading off for a lemon drizzle cake. My sister's making us a lemon drizzle cake, so when we get there, a bit of that. And New Mills is famous for one more thing. A lot of people who drive through the town not really know it's there, but we'll show you more of that later on.
Well, we're on our way now. The roads are here, just coming out of Nottingham, are nice and clear, although a bit wet. We just had a phone call from Daryl's sister up in New Mills. It's not good up there, so it's they've got snow. It's turning to slush and ice, so we'll see where we get to.
We've got friends up in Winkle.
We've got friends camping up at Winkle, well, caravanning, and they're snowed in this morning. So, but it is thawing, so we should be all right.
So it is.
We're on the road again. Finally headed off. The roads just coming out of Nottingham are fine. They're wet. It's not too cold. No sign of snow though, although we have had a phone call from Daryl's sister up in New Mills. She's saying they've got snow up there, but it's turning to slush, so just be careful of icy roads. We've got a group of friends, geocachers, that are camping over at Winkle in the Peak District. They're saying this morning that they were snowed in. Well, I say camping, they're all a bit older, so they're all caravanners. But they're snowed in, but it is thawing, so we'll see where we get to. We've just come through Chesterfield and heading over towards Buxton and New Mills. The snow's getting a little bit deeper, as you can probably see. It's snow on the hills. It's all thawed on the gritted roads, but presumably that will freeze overnight, so that might be a bit of a problem tomorrow. But yes, it's certainly looking a wintry scene over on the hills. Out, so it's a nice day out there.
I've got a question for you, and I'll give you the answer at the end of the video. How many love hearts a year do you think are made? How many love hearts are made in 1 year at the Swizzles factory in New Mills? Answers at the end of the video.
Just coming over the top now from Chesterfield, and very, very snowy.
It's pretty.
the stone sign. We'll be dropping down towards Chatsworth shortly. Thought we'd just show you the snow. Over the top now, and dropping down the other side towards Wardlow Myers, the Omberman. Snow is in the fields and on the hills. And looking at the clouds up there, there's still quite a bit up in the sky.
Cafe here is one of our favourites. The Omberman. Not looking very busy today though, all the snow. And we actually own a geocache here as well.
Nice walks around here. We have camped at the farm that we've just gone past. Very basic campsite. They have a toilet and a cold water tap, but it suffices.
We're in the heart of the Peak District now. Definitely some more snow there. Did you bring the snow shovel?
I didn't even bring the trowel.
We run out of food, we've got dogs to eat. That was a joke, by the way. They're not very tender.
Farm along here that we actually got rum from a few years ago now, but there was a sign on the road saying puppies for sale. Went and had a look, we ended up with rum.
There's a saying about Derbyshire people. They definitely, I think, it's right, and does describe wrong. It's Derbyshire born, Derbyshire bred, strong in farm and thick in fed. He only acts dumb when he wants to. Which most of the time. Snow when it's like that, just not trodden on or anything, just pure virgin snow. There's a really dark cloud over there. Down to Peak Forest now. Last time we filmed this place, we were in the ambulance back in September, the old Land Rover, on our way to a road trip to Yorkshire, the lakes. Looked a bit different then. It did.
Last time we drove along here, September time, it was of no snow. It was a nice day. Quite a difference now.
Quieter than last time we drove this road as well. Big difference in the noise from this to the old Land Rover.
You can actually speak to each other without having to shout.
Which I keep forgetting, to be honest, and I do keep shouting. Sorry. And it's just about here that things start to go horribly wrong last time.
Along here that we witnessed the fatal accident. That was the first day of our holiday. Down now into Hayfield.
An interesting fact about Hayfield.
I was going to say that. Start of the mass trespass, which opened up the Peak District and a lot of other national parks. All started in Hayfield.
That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say it's where Arthur Lowe was born, from Captain Mannering from Dad's Army. I'm full of the useless facts. He's full of the interesting facts.
I'm Bob Hope from Emmerdale lives. New Mills?
New Mills, yes.
Down in New Mills, so
Emmerdale fan.
We have met him once or twice doing his jogging along the trail, Set Valley Trail. Also, what was filmed?
The Village.
The Village was filmed at Hayfield
with John Sim. All filmed around Hayfield and New Mills. We carried on, we'd end up in Glossop. We're turning now towards Birchvale and New Mills.
Arriving in New Mills, just going over the Goyt. And
the sad thing about New Mills is it's like any other town these days, or a lot of towns. It's charity shops, solicitors, takeaways. It used to be a thriving little shop community, lots of different shops. I mean, there still are, but you will find the majority of
Town Hall, New Mills. And the roads don't seem too bad at the moment. Just going over to see Daryl's sister. As long as we can get up the side roads, we're alright.
We're parked up overnight just near New Mills Golf Club. We've seen my son, had a meal out with him, and we had thought about going to the Goit Valley, but with the state of the roads being icy, we decided against it. So we parked up at the golf club, which is nearby, and then tomorrow we'll take you on a little tour of New Mills before we head home. So bed's all made up and ready. Another reason, as we've said before, we wanted a fixed bed, so you've not got all the faff on a cold night of having to pull everything back and make everything up and get everything wet. Heater's been on, we've just turned it off because it's actually got too hot, although it is freezing outside, and we're on a rough track and it is already quite icy, so we've turned the heater off for a while, see how long it takes to cool down, and then just have it on overnight, running low. Dogs are settled. We've just been talking about the flooring again. We had bought carpet, but now decided that might not be the best idea. As you can see, just from one evening parked up, the floor's quite muddy. The dogs' towels are wet and muddy and horrible, so we're now thinking that a lino Flotex type thing will be better. So that's something we're probably going to go and have a look at some point soon, because we are hoping that in the next few weeks the van will be completely finished, so we can apply to the DVLA for a change on the logbook to a campervan. He's just texting, checking his texts, and seeing what's what. We've got the blanket up again like we did last time we were away, just to block off the front cab and keep some heat in here. So I suppose next thing's another cuppa, and then early bed. Although it's only about 8:30, it feels a lot later. That is the one negative about coming out at this time of year. Everything seems later than it is. Though if we do go to bed now, I'm sure we'll be up at 4:30 in the morning. Okay, see you tomorrow.
It's 10:30 and it's been a long dark night, so we've called it a day. We're all tucked up in the duvets. The dogs, I think, are down there somewhere.
Wishing they could get up here. It's lovely and snug. It's lovely and warm.
I don't think we're going to be cold tonight, so we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. It's 7:30. It's raining. I don't know whether you can hear it, but we are under trees as well. Kettle's on for coffee, and someone's still snug in bed. And we've got a flat battery. More to follow.
Breakfast is cooking. We're going to have bacon roll, bacon spam and eggs. Daryl's doing the cooking.
More important than a flat battery is a full tummy.
Worked well for last night, nice and cosy. Although we did have the heater on overnight, and I think that's what's caused the problem with the battery, so we'll have to check that. I'm hoping that we've just got enough to start her, so we'll have to wait and see. Dogs are waiting patiently for their breakfast. So nice, quick, simple breakfast.
So there's the van with a flat battery. Lesson learnt there. Thought I'd just show you where we're parked for the night. Nice quiet lane, just near New Mills Golf Club, just on the corner, just there, that's where the golf club is. So we're only just off the road, and actually when we parked last night it was quite icy, but it's rained most of the night, so it's quite a misty day. The golf course is there, over that wall, and then that's the lane, carries on down to a farm and a little place called Brook Bottom. So yeah, that's where we were last night. Nice and quiet, and I'm pretty sure we'll park here again. Well, we have parked here before in the old Talbot when we had it, so we know it's a decent spot. We only heard one car at the crossroads, and that was about 6 o'clock this morning. I think they just parked up to walk the dogs as well. So yeah, that's where we are. Nice quiet spot, and well worth staying if you want to stay somewhere in New Mills. With having a flat battery, not really sure now whether we'll take you on more of a tour of New Mills. I'll leave that for another time. We're always up anyway because of seeing family, so because it is a nice place to show you around, different bits and pieces. And another couple of minutes and I'll tell you the answer to the question I asked yesterday.
We've got back home, we've got a cup of tea in our hands. The problem with the battery might be that the alternator's not charging the battery correctly. We did have a bit of a light on the dashboard, which I think is the alternator light or something. We'll have to work that out. But we were very grateful for somebody on a Facebook page came out to rescue us, gave us a jump start, and she's been running fine after that. So
just a big thank you to David Heslop from one of the New Mills local Facebook pages that I'm still a member of. What else we're going to say? Oh yeah, the carpet. After a very muddy night and muddy day, we decided definitely now that carpet's not the right thing to have in there because of the dogs and everything, so we've got to have another rethink on that. We don't know whether it would be better just to keep the flooring that's in there because it is waterproof, or get some lino or something similar and then take it from there. And the answer to the question is 3.75 billion love hearts a year, approximately, is what they make. So it's a whole lot of love hearts. And that's it till next time.